Hello everyone, good morning. Today we have a step HIIT with abs. So I'm going to be using a step. You can do everything without the step, just body weight, no equipment. So you can do everything on the floor. I'll give you options, or just imagine you have a step in front of you, but I'll kind of talk you through it. So the intervals will be short. Some are a little bit longer, like 45 seconds. Some are shorter, bursts like 20 to 30 seconds. So let's get started. It's going to be fast-paced and fun, a little cardio with abs. Of course, whenever we're in a plank, you're going to get abs. You're also going to get some upper body. So let me turn the music on and make sure everything looks okay. Everything looks on. Okay, the music, you can go with the beat. You can just go off the beat, do whatever works for you. Sometimes it will make sense to go on the beat though. And we're gonna get started. Let's get started warming up, but I'm gonna use the step for the warm up. Make sure you have water with you. Let's march it out. Take a deep breath up. Exhale. Again, take it up. Let's just tap the bench right and left. Good. Give me a chest press right here, same feet. Get used to that step height. Already you should feel those low abs kicking in. Push forward. Nice big breaths in and out. Push those arms up. Good. We're going to go right into a basic. Right foot. Here we go. Make sure your whole foot's on top. So you can just march in place if you don't have a bench. Good. Last one, march it on the floor wide. Good. Drive those knees up. Next move, just to warm up, is a V-step right foot. Get ready. In 4, 3, 2, V-step. So we're just going wide and narrow. Good. You can add some arms. Good. You can add both arms. Give me 4 more, just like that. Just warming up. 2 more. March it on the floor. Good job. We're going to step up, alternating knees. Right foot, here we go. So you step, and that knee comes up. Let's take it corner to corner. Good. Give me a repeater, 3 of them here. Now march on the floor, right foot. Left foot, sorry. Inhale. Last one. Basic, left foot. Good. You can do any arms you want. Pull, reach up. Abs are super tight. V-step, we're going to go right into it. Good. Pull it up. Get ready for those knees. Alternating knees, center it up. Corner to corner. Good. Now we're going to keep going with these. We're going to make that knee a hamstring curl. Just getting everything warm. Now give me a leg lift behind. I like to circle my arms when I do that. You can add a little jump on top if you want. Good. Give me a side leg lift. Heart rate should be going up. Working that outer thigh. Good. Go back to knees. Good. Good. Give me a repeater over here. And give me a repeater over here. Should be getting warm. Good again. That toe just taps down. All your weight's on this leg. Whole foot on the step. 1 more. And we're going to march on the floor. This leg. Good. Take it out wide. Good. Hold the feet. Squat down and up. Good. Push into those heels. Good. 4 more. 2 more. Good. Take those feet out a little wider and then just go side to side. Just double it up, bring that opposite shoulder down. Should be getting warm. Let's go to singles. And if you want, tap that bench, bring that other arm up or maybe to the hip. Feeling those inner thighs open up a little further. If you want, hands go to the bench. Good. Press that hip back as you bend the knee. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Hold it center. Fold over your legs and just fold. You have your hands on the bench, your elbows. You also have your hands on the floor. Good. Put your hands on the bench and walk back to a plank. So I'm just going to show you from the side. So you can be right here in your plank, but your hands can be a little wider. Hold it there. Good. Just hold that plank. Get used to being in this position. Abs are tight. Reach long through the crown of the head. And now push back to downward facing dog. The heels come down. And then walk those feet in and roll it up. You should be nice and warm. So grab a drink. And we're going to go into those intervals. They're going to be easy to follow. Okay. All right. So remember, we're going to alternate abs and cardio. Okay. So the first intervals are a little longer because the moves are not as intense, and I want to get your heart rate up a little bit more. All right. So the first move is going to be alternating knees, but a little bit bigger and bigger arms. So we're going to lead with this leg. Ready? Here we go. Good. Now you can kick it. If you want to make it a little bigger, you have 45 seconds. Now you can go slower than this pace. So as the intervals get shorter, the moves are going to get more intense. Again, you can be here, or maybe touch that instep. You only have 10 seconds. Mix it up, make it your own. You can punch those arms. 4, 3, 2, march it on the floor. Nice. Get in the plank. So I'm going to have my hands here. All right, next one is a slow mountain climber. 45 seconds right here. I'm going to bring that knee right under. Hands are right under those shoulders. Now you wouldn't think this gets the heart rate up, but it does, and you're working your core. You might see these a little faster in a mountain climber, but right now we're just getting that knee in. I want to engage those lower abs. Now instead of the knee under, take the knee outside of that elbow. It doesn't have to touch, it's okay. Feel those arms. We're almost there. Lengthen through the neck, reach to the crown of the head. 2 more. Last one. Bring it in. Whew. Good job. All right, next one's going to be an L step, side to side. You can do 3 knees. You can do a knee kick knee. Or you can tap that bench. Let's start on this side. Knee. Other side. You can jump it. Good. 45 seconds. You can kick it there. You can also tap the bench. Come on. Especially when we're getting started, you might just want to keep that lever shorter and just do the knee. Come on. Remember, you can have that little jump. That'll raise the intensity. Also arms, but you never have to jump. You can bring it down. Don't underestimate the arms to get that heart rate up. Good. And last one. March it out. Good job. Come on your bench. We have bicycle. I love this routine. So we go slow. Slow bicycle, 45 seconds. This is a great way to get your cardio in. Remember, if you're not wanting to do the bicycle, you can just twist right here with your feet down. So you want to make sure you're holding it there for a second. It's a little harder on the bench. All right. Come on. We're moving on. After this, there's really no repeat unless you do something right and left, which is kind of nice. Keep those shoulder blades up for 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. All right. 2 jacks on the floor and a basic right. 2 jacks on the floor, basic left. And alternate that. Here we go. Jack, jack, basic. Jack, jack, basic. Jack. Come on. Just alternate that foot as best you can. You can run that basic like me. Or keep it here. And then you can also tap out in basic. It's all good. Tap, tap, basic. Come on. So the moves will build. Come on. Last one. And time. Whew. March it out. All right, we're going to stay. I'm going to go on the bench. We're going to squat, knee twist. If you don't want to do this on the bench, you don't have to. We're going to squat, knee. It makes it a little bit harder balance-wise on the bench. But I'm going to show you on the floor. Do the same thing. It's a core move. If you don't like crunches on the floor or on the bench, there's always an alternative. Come on. Nice big squat, knee. So your heart rate's still up, but not as high. We're going to do power tap outs next, but I'll show you the less impact version. Still going to get the heart rate. Still actually going to get your core. A little harder with your hands at your temples. Notice they're not behind my head. And I'm twisting for my center, driving that knee up. Good. And time. Ooh, power tap out. Keep moving in between. So it's here. It's like a little stomp. Go. So it's step squat. Things are going to get a little bit more intense now. If you want, jump and then move that outside leg. Jump. You can also do this on the floor. Just make sure you're landing with that one foot on bench and you move the outside leg. You can also do it more to the side. Just depends what you feel comfortable with. I think the side is a little harder than on the angle. You do you. Come on. Get as many in as you can. Come on. 5 seconds. 2 and 1. Good job. All right. Reverse curl. One of my personal favorites with a leg lower. My legs are straight. You can do it with bent knees. I like my hands behind my head, but you can hold onto the bench. Just try not to force anything. Here we go. Now, When you lower, you want to make sure your back doesn't arch. So you can go down with one leg. Okay? So do your little hip lift. Your hip lift is really small. So you want to just use the low abs to lift. Again, you can have your head down and your hands here, but sometimes that can cause you to pop through that rib cage and lift that upper back. So I prefer it here. And you don't want to go too low with those legs. Good. Almost there. Again, you can also do this with bent knees and lower one leg at a time. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Come on up. Next move is a kick and a lunge on the right. Let me grab a quick sip. I'll get my cheat sheet of notes. All right, so we're going to be on this side. I'm going to lead with my left. Kick, lunge, and tap. Go at your own pace. You can also do a knee. 45 seconds. Come on. Remember to lift your knee up before you kick. Hold it on the bench. And a nice long back as you come down. Whew. You can go faster. You can tap and go slower. This is fine. In between. Knee tap in between. Back is nice and long. Whew. As you get a higher heart rate, it's harder to balance. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Good job. Next one, another standing ab exercise. You're going to be in a sumo. And we're going to go down. Go. 45 seconds. Most of you here. Tapping. I'm going to show a side angle. So you're getting a little isometric legs. You don't have to go too low. Push into your heels. Make sure your knees aren't buckling in. Push those knees out. Keep going. So you can be here. This one really gets the obliques and those low abs. Fingertips just resting. Again, this is a nice one too. This helps you get down a little lower towards that ankle. And my elbow is pointing up, not forward. To really get that nice stretch. Keep going. Only a few more seconds. Stay in those legs. Your elbow doesn't have to touch that thigh. You're just working in that direction. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. March it out. Get a drink. All right, we're going to go to that kick and lunge on this side. Get ready. Take a deep breath up. You do get that little bit of rest in between, about 15 seconds. Here we go. So remember, it can be step knee. Remember, these are intervals. So they're timed to go at your own pace. I notice when I look around, my balance goes. I'm really trying to work range of motion, and then I get the speed. Come on. Arms are going to be kind of athletic arms, where you can punch. Come on. Push into that heel on the way up, and then push into this heel on the way down. Try to speed it up. We're almost there. Whew. You can do this facing front too. I'm just showing the angle. Back is long. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Good job. Whew. Breathe. We're going to be in elbow plank. You can do it on the bench. You can also do it on the floor. Elbow plank. Feet are together. You're going to roll to your toes. Hold it there. Lower abs are tight. And we're going to bring the hips side to side. Now you can stack the feet. Keep your feet together. Or you can have those feet apart. Another good one for the obliques. Reach to the crown of the head. Now mix this one up with maybe just holding a plank. We did a high plank. Now we're doing an elbow plank. And now the intervals go to 30 seconds. Okay, we're ready for it. Okay, come on. Keep the weight forward. Try not to sink. Remember, you can just hold that plank. I'm stacking. I'm really feeling it, but you'll feel it even if you stagger. Last one. Whew. Hold that plank and release it. So you can come to your knees. Give it a quick stretch. Oh. All right, get a quick drink. We're going to move on to 30-second intervals. So everything's getting a little bit more heated. We're 24 minutes in. Okay. All right. A little bit more intensity, but doesn't have to be jumping if you don't want it. All right. This one, we're going to be here, 1 foot on the step. I'll show it this way. Pulse, jump over. Okay? If you don't want to jump, pulse, pulse, lift, pulse, pulse. Make sure when you pulse that you're not here. Your hips go back. You're pushing into both heels. Okay? Woo. All right, are we ready? 30 seconds. You may repeat some of these, but not too many times. Okay? Ready? Here we go. Maybe different variations. And go. 30 seconds. So when we repeat this one, it'll be a variation of it in a single. So not the same, but a variation. Come on. And all these moves, whether they're cardio or not, get the core. We're working our core right now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, on your back. We're going to do a straight leg bicycle. 30 seconds. Head, neck, and shoulders up. And I'm going to touch, instead of having my hand behind my head, you can also be here. Go. Now, I'm going a little quicker, but it's still very controlled. I'm not letting those legs go. Come on. Breathe. Push. Abs are super tight. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Come on up. All right. We're going to be on the top. The back of your bench, we're going to lunge. Single taps forward and back. You can touch the bench. You can swim the arms, punch out. Ready? Here we go. If you don't like to travel, you don't have to. Just keep your eye on the bench. You can also keep that back long and go for more of a 180-degree turn. That's what I prefer to do today. But you can also just keep it here. We're just tapping that toe down. Make sure you're picking the foot up, pushing into the foot on top. The more you turn, the harder it is. Knee over heel. 3, 2, 1. On your bench. All right. 4 bicycles, and then an in-out crunch. Okay? I'll show you an option. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, up, down. Okay? If you don't like that, 3, 4, you can come up and go in, out. Okay? Go with one that works for you. I'll show you that one again. Combining the 2, 3, 4. It's always a little harder on the bench, and you're going out to like a little bit of a hollow hold when you go in and out. Just be aware of that. You can also just stay with the bicycles. Last one. Good job. Come on up. Ooh. All right. We haven't done burpees yet, but I'm going to make sure you come up in between. So on an alternating knee, burpee, and then other foot, knee. That way you're not coming up this way. If you don't want the burpee, knee, squat, knee, squat, or squat jump. All right, ready? 30 seconds. Knee. Now, do the best to bring up the opposite leg. If you forget, don't worry about it. It's a good way to get into your burpees and also drive that knee up. Good. We're going to do a few different variations of burpees. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo. Nice. Come on down. We're just going to do the in-out. If you don't like that, maybe combine it with a Russian twist and then go in-out. So we twist, and then maybe one in and out to build up. 30 seconds. Ready? Hands can be on the floor too. Here we go. In and out. If you don't need the hands, you can be here. 30 seconds. Rowing high. Pulling it in. A little harder. Then you can be here, or you can maybe just go out with one leg. It's a great variation. You can combine it with that Russian twist. You can also have the hands behind you on the bench. Come on. 5 seconds. Focus on the pull in as well. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. All right. We're doing another burpee, but this time you can do a basic, you can do a knee, you can do a box jump like on the bench. So you can do a V-step or jump up, walk down, burpee. And then you can just alternate your V-step or basic. Ready? Make sure both feet are on the bench. Here we go. Now, like there, I just jumped down, but I knew I was jumping into my squat. If you're not good with it, you can jump up, walk down. Okay? I like to do a mix. But I want you to squat on the bench. Squat. Jump and walk down. One more. Time. Whew. Take a drink. Whew. All right. On the bench. Whew. All right. Breathe. Hold those knees in. We're going to stay on one side. We're going to have one leg up, one leg down. We're going to crunch, up, down. Crunch, up, down. Open. Crunch, up, down. If you want to make it harder, just stay here and go up and down. Okay? If you want, you can have this leg down and just keep your body over to this side. It's a little harder because you're keeping an isometric hold and this leg is lifting and lowering with control. It's only 30 seconds. Keep the shoulders up, tension out of the neck. 3, 2, 1. Hug it in. We're going to go mountain climbers and then we'll do the other side. So I'm going to go back here. Remember, we did these slow. You can repeat them slow, or you can come with me fast. Ready? Okay. Hands under your shoulders. Go. I'm going to do a cross underneath. And make these a little harder next time. 30 seconds. Come on. Little twist. Now make sure. Keep going. Make sure that you're not up here. You want your hands under your shoulders. Try not to hit your bench. You have to go back a little bit. Hands here work too. Whatever you prefer. Hips down. Squeeze those low abs. 4, 3, 2. Pull that knee all the way in. And 1. On your bench. We're almost there, guys. We have a Tabata. And we're done. We're going to do those single squats in that Tabata. All right. Come on up. This leg up. You're going to hold it. Remember your option. You can open, close, lift lower, open, close, or just stay here the whole time. Just make sure you're really braced in that core. Up and down. We're going to finish this up. Try to keep both shoulder blades up. Twist as much as you can over. Come on. Slow and controlled. Keeping those hips down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. All right. Get a quick drink. All right. The Tabata. 4 moves, 20 seconds each. Repeated twice. Move 1 is going to be that single. Low impact. Try to stay low on top. That way you'll keep the legs working. We'll get your heart rate up. Okay, that's move 1. Move 2 is going to be that mountain climber. But we're going to make it a little harder by doing a wide mountain climber. Right here. Core is tight. Switch. Okay? Your hips have to go up, but your foot comes to the outside of the bench. If you don't like that, you can do it low impact or do any mountain climber. Whew. All right. Third one is going to be taps, but let's face it this way. So we're going to go here or here. Now, it doesn't look like much, but it is a burner. You want 1 foot on top, 1 foot off. We did side, now we're going to do back. That is move 3. Move 4. We're going to have our hands down again. We're going to be in our tippy toes, down and up. You can also walk it. All right? I'm going to give you another option for that one from the top, if you don't like it. All right. Are we ready? 20-10. Go as hard as you can. This is it. All right. Go. So it doesn't mean rushing through. He's just doing the best. Come on, 10 seconds. And time. Whew. Option. You can do a downward football run if you don't want to do those taps in the front. You know what? I'm going to do that one with you. Right foot leads, down up football run. You're on your tippy toes. Go. This is just a better option for working the core, I think. I changed on the fly. Come on. It's also easier to do on the floor. You can travel. You have a partner at the end and give high fives. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, probably did that out of order. Wide mountain climbers. Okay. Ready? Go. So 20 seconds. Remember, you can also be here. Okay. Shoulders down. Core is tight. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. Hands up. Heels up. Hands under shoulders. Ready? The closer your feet are to your hands, the harder it's going to be. So you can be here. Just don't let your shoulders go away. Come on. I'm going to vary this next time. Use your inner thighs. You're on your tippy toes the whole time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm going to mix up the order. All right. Singles, popovers. Whew. Ready? Pop it down. Go. Remember, you can be here. Come on. We'll be done with this workout in a few minutes. Come on. Come on. Go down deeper. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. We're going wide mountain climbers. We're going to mix this one up. There we go. Out into forward. Ooh. Ready? Set. Go. You can also do this variation. It gives you the option to reach and gives you a little breather. Come on. Hip mobility comes into play here. No abs. 2 and 1. Oh. On top. Last one. Last 2 of this one. This leg goes down. In the tippy toes. Down, down, up, up. So you can do this one on the floor. Just like that. But you're in your toes. You're using those low abs. Come on. Don't let that heel come down. Chest up. Eyes on your step. Inner thigh. Part of your core. 3, 2, 1. Also strengthens the quads. Whew. All right. We're going to last one. Feet down. We're going to go up, down, back, in. Last one. Pull that core in. Here we go. Try to get your feet and closer to your hands. Jump out to plank. This one is great for the inner thighs, which is part of your core, part of your pelvic floor. Come on, pick it up. Space between your inner shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Done. Keep moving. Whew. Wipe it down. Breathe. We're going to cool down. Whew. Well, we did a lot. How are we doing? 38 minutes. Not bad. All right. Great way to get your workout in with no equipment, even if you don't have a bench. 2-step. Let your arms just relax. I don't want to drive the heart rate up anymore. Let's add a deep breath up. And as you deep breath up, open the chest. Ooh. One more. March it out. We're going to march 3 and half the bench. Again, just bring that heart rate down. And kind of bringing that attention back to your core. Anytime you bring a knee up in front, whether it's a knee lift, alternating a repeater, or a mountain climber, or a toe tap, or a football run, we're using those low abs. So don't forget that. Engage. 2 more. March it out wide. And hold those feet. Double and double. Keep your head above your heart. And if you can, drop that shoulder. Hold it for 4. Other side. Other side. Other side. One more time, other side. Hold it here. Pivot this way. So one foot is on the floor. One leg back. This is your calf stretch, your runner stretch. Let's open up. Maybe rotate through that wrist. And now bring it in. Crunch and lift up. One more time. Crunch and up. Come center. Fold over your bench. Again, if your heart rate's up higher, keep your hands above your knees. And we're going to pivot over to the other side. Holding it here, reaching that arm up, making sure this knee is over your heel. And the back leg, you want to make sure it's straight. Not locked, but straight. Rotate that wrist. And then crunch. Reach up. Crunch again. Reach up. Push through that back heel. Stretch that calf. Come down to the center. Bring your feet in a little bit. Fold over those legs. If it feels good, let the head drop. Bend your knees. Roll it up one vertebra at a time. You can have your hands on your legs. Big shoulder roll. Big arm circle. Lace the fingertips behind. I'm just going to show from the side. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. But try not to jam it. So you're imagining this side up, other side, lengthening, pressing those shoulders down, push the world away with a little cat and cow. Good, one more. Take a deep breath up, bring your hands to your heart. Great job. If you have a little bit more time, you need more hamstring. Here, here. Okay, you can stretch out those quads if you need a little bit more. Maybe find your balance or hold on to something if you need a little bit more stretching, okay? And I will see you next time. Drink some water, rehydrate, and give yourself a pat on the back for completing this.